Welcome in, everybody. We're here for our last top 16 match between Dragonblast and JaredWeakStrike. I'm Warehouse Jesus, and I'm joined here today with
Beady Bonk. How's it going, everybody? Very excited for this race. Should be a good one.
Oh, it's gonna. These two have such a history. This is gonna be good.
Two amazing players for a long time. Loving the movement they're seeing already here. That's a nice little movement kit. Would be nice to see an aerial dodge, but that ain't bad.
Glide 2, always a nice thing. We never know if we're ever going to find good movement with how some of these go, man.
Exactly. Just starting off with it for free is a nice start. And we're getting underway already. Looking at that Halloween Town dead right off the bat as well. I wonder if anyone's going to go in there.
I mean, the first few checks, like, always good, just in case it has something that could be helpful.
Yeah. Imagine skipping and find that aerial dodge right away.
Exactly. We do start with a torn page as well.
Ooh.
So one of those out of the pool already. We start with Flare Force as well.
Oh my gosh, that's a nice start for a seed.
This is a baby seed.
Yeah, that torn page shouldn't impact too much for hint logic, I don't imagine, right? It's not like it's going to really take away from any of the worlds that it's in.
Like, all the worlds that are like the lowest amount of checks in a world. I'm gonna look at this sheet this handy dandy sheet we have. Like LOD and DC that torn pages hint, we have 9 total checks in there, right?
Yeah. So that should barely even matter for the calculus here.
Yeah, we lose 1 on all of those. Oh no, like, especially
barely
Hollow Bastion with 18 things, like.
Can't imagine that math mattering for that. Oh my gosh, an experience boost on level 2. Very nice.
Both of these two taking out the... Oh, Jared giving me a little heart attack. Every time I go for that hit on those, that stomp kills me instantaneously. Oh my god.
Both getting out nice and clean, though.
Nice and easy. Well, now we get to see what these 20-something checks are here in Pride Lands.
Exciting to start with that Blizzard. Very nice. Already got a tool.
So, PR... Wow, that magic stat too, being at 16.
Yeah, they got a lot of magic on those starting levels.
That it could be a nice incentive to head into PR, especially since Halloween Town being dead, you're not going to get the levels off that Candy Cane Lane fight.
Oh, that's a very good point.
40
slash. Wow.
And slide dash.
Absolute baby seed, my gosh.
Whoever rolled this really wanted to be kind to them today. All right. So we're gonna see a lot of shotgunning for a bit. Probably a lot of prog point pushing as well.
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to see any big divergence. I'm not super aware. Oh my gosh, Combo Master too. I'm not super aware of either of these two players' starting routes that they take. I don't really know if they have any big divergence. That's going to be interesting to watch.
Yeah, I don't think they do, but Path could make them do something a little bit differently than what they normally would.
Especially with the Halloween Town dead already, you know, that's definitely going to cause some changes.
Limit form and we're done. So, not a whole lot here in Pride Lands, but Limit Form and Blizzard are pretty good pickups.
Always feels good to see Pride Lands done early as well. You know, whenever it's not finished up at the end of the shotgun, you always have that in the back of your mind. Like, there's a good chance this is going to have a proof by the end. So, nice to have that peace of mind.
Oh, all right. Just get some things equipped here. All these nice tools we were given.
Some very nice quality of life.
Looks like Dragon will be the first one out. We'll see where he heads off to.
Both kind of heading for the standard start here, hopping right into LOD.
Steal that ether from Ping and move on.
Mm-hmm.
Ping doesn't need it. We need guard break.
What is happening? Oh my gosh. Couldn't be more jealous of these players.
Well, the 9 strength not helping that guard break at the moment.
That's fair. Oh,
right,
little
right
divergence here. Yeah, we got Jared heading into Halloween Town. Let's see if we get anything.
We got a Twilight Crystal, so we're already winning.
All right, we did it. Fully ready for synthesis. It's unlocked.
Unlocked and ready to go. Let's Finkelstein holding Keyblade. Bond of Flame. Need to keep an eye on what that has.
Yeah.
If
It's fun to see it. Yeah, definitely fun to see if that makes a big difference here.
Yes. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm gonna pause every now and then. I got allergies kicking my butt.
Yeah, it's the season. Ooh, a magnet sitting in the OC shotgun at the end. That's exciting.
Alright, grab this Rampart not holding anything nice for us this time.
Mm-hmm. Interesting to see the difference already. You can tell Jared's grabbing a couple more of those quote-unquote dead checks, looking for those accessories and the boosts.
Yeah, those can make quite the big difference.
For sure. We definitely see a fair number of these seeds that are kind of lower on stats, so trying to get that insurance can definitely be a little bit nice.
I think that 9 strength is going to get to them quite quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Another torn page and a combo boost.
I mean, hey, that guard break's going to do something with those combo boosts, right?
Fantasy. I'm guessing that's Magnet Burst.
That seems like a good bet.
I'm sure we'll see here on Jared's side in a moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's heading in, so we're good. These are Toho names, right? This is all Toho things that Dragonblast uses? Yeah, okay.
He loves his Toho. They bring a smile to my face every time, though, so it's always good to see.
Yeah, good chuckle. I always enjoy all the different cosmetic mods Dragon has on. Other than those HP bars, those are a crime.
They're a crime.
Curious if either of these players is going to make any kind of a dip into 100 Acre Wood, given that the Halloween Town was already dead. That could be a way to make up a progression point here.
That's true. You got 2 torn pages, so
definitely feels like if you're ever going to do that, this is the seed for it.
Mm-hmm. It was a nice little quick limit level for Dragon, just like right before you leave, because you get all your drive back there in SP. So
piece of armor off it. Yeah, not nothing. Oh my gosh, the bonus pay.
Do we go see Kanga?
Yep, just ship it. Go push as far as you can here, right?
I mean, it doesn't seem bad, but like there might be other things you want to look at for the time being. Oh, we're rescuing Piglet.
Let's just hang out with our friends, just enjoy the time.
See, I like doing the mini games every now and then, like later on, because it's a nice clear moment to think about what should I be doing.
Yes.
Like, where do I need to go? What are my hints pointing at?
As info dense as these seeds are, it can definitely be helpful to have that moment to just kind of check yourself, right?
We're getting a nice heads up from chat that if Dragon finds explosion, it is called Fantasy Seal. So
genuinely helpful lore. Very appreciated.
Because I'd be confused. The Magniverse one kind of fit, but Fantasy Seal I would have been trying to figure out for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Like, is that some kind of a form? What am I missing here? So we're seeing both of them taking that play like we talked about, getting this quick little progression point here, probably making up for that Halloween Town missing point.
Probably see him dive into Disney Castle. Oh no, Dragon's just about facing.
At least getting the 3 checks, that makes enough sense.
Yeah, if you're not going to push it.
But will he push the minigame?
Ooh,
negative combo.
Yeah,
oh, he's doing it. Love it. I feel like if you have the pages, you might as well do this, right? It makes enough sense.
This early on, yeah, like it can work out pretty well. I've always seen people push Disney Castle to pass Pete because that's kind of back-to-back progression points from finishing the Mouse Escort into that. So it just depends on the playstyle.
Yeah, it's noteworthy. Neither of them has done Agrabah yet. So if they clear these mini games, they're going to end 100 Acre Wood with their first hint already. So between DC and then the Agrabah push, that puts them at 3 out of 4 already. So whatever their next play is just gets them to their next hint right away. Yeah. So I feel like there's definitely some value in making this push.
Oh, absolutely. We see Jared, not Dragon. Jared following right behind. So double honey slider action going on. And we'll probably see some balloon hopping. because that takes no time at all. That'll get that quick progression points.
Here's hoping both our players get that 49-second time on it. Get that perfect score.
Geek has corrupted so many people with that. Oh, man.
Literally didn't even know about it until I got mocked for missing it in a King of the Crown race. That's the only reason I even know about it.
Wow, nothing at Kangas, so Spooky Cave and Starry Hill holding on to something still. All right, Dragon, do you get it? Oh, this is looking good already. Oh,
oh, 48.
Close.
Tragic.
We'll see if Jared can save that second and catch a lead. What do we got? Wow, what a hint, though.
That's a very valuable hint. Oh my gosh.
We have... so we have...
It's STT, Twilight Town, and HB, right? Between those three?
Yeah, that's it. We have 3 worlds that those could be in.
Wild.
That's insane.
And we have that limit for him. I wonder if either of them goes for the early STT push, just to see if that clears some info up here.
I mean, it seems like a good call.
Yeah. For all you know, you could find picture ice cream membership card in there, so that kind of makes up for it, even if it's not the call. So
yeah,
it's a decent play.
And you get like pretty solid progression for early game. Oh, we pick up a Thunder and a Blizzard here in DC.
Both in Minnie's room. She was hoarding those spells for sure.
Well, she's got her own magic. She needs to share.
Yes. Teach us your ways.
Oh, these heartless recolors are so nice.
Yeah, I like that shadow look, that dark red. That's nice. We're seeing here as this shotgun's starting to wrap up a little bit, getting to the end. These players very much making the same plays. Only real divergence was just hitting the 3 checks in Halloween Town from Jared. Everything else has been the same.
Ah! I couldn't see what Bond of Flame had.
Oh no, I wasn't even taking a look.
I got away. I'm gonna take a moment because I want to know.
I don't blame you. Oh, very nice mouse push from Jared so far. Oh, dang. So close to a clean one. That bolt tower absolutely ruined his day on that.
So it had vicinity break.
Interesting. It's not a bad ability. I wonder if either of them will put that to use at all.
Well, only Jared will, because that was in Halloween Town.
That's true.
So we probably won't be seeing it. Looks like they decide to stick with the Kingdom Key.
Ooh. Nice early finishing plus to go with that magnet.
They've been blessed.
If we end up picking up Explosion or Fantasy Seal, depending on the on the side, that's gonna be real nice.
Gotten quite a bit auto fate.
Guessing that's auto final?
I think so.
I feel like I remember seeing auto final on a Keyblade on Jared's side.
Yeah. Faith fits.
Yes.
I feel. Alright, what is Timeless River holding for us? A Reflect.
Ooh, very nice.
They're getting all the nice things.
Both these runners have to be feeling so comfy with this toolkit already. This is a very nice start to a seed.
Or they're trying to figure out how cursed is it going to be later on.
Yes. Oh, that's 2 finishing pluses. I didn't catch that. Jared's sitting on 2 finishing pluses over there.
Even better.
And you know that first one's the big one, but sometimes there are some times where the second one can really come in handy. Definitely on some boss fights.
Oh, absolutely. It's a nice little reflect loop on Pass Pete from Dragon.
Very clean, very good.
Let's see what the waterway holds for us. Oh, Faith is master.
That's master, we've learned. Okay. And it's done with that master form. A lot of blue worlds already. Sitting on 3.
That's... So we're just trying to figure out potential places for peace already,
Mm-hmm.
which already down kind of low, like OC, LOD, Agrabah, SP, BC, PR, the world that never was. That's all we got left. Already knocked off a good chunk of worlds, 6 worlds from that.
That's wild. This is very friendly hints early for sure.
What did we pick up? Identity disc.
That's a candidate, so that's an exciting find. Ooh,
Double EXP boost.
Yep. Double EXP boost. We've got that magnet again, just hoping for that explosion. Cheering for it.
Or like find second magnet Stitch and hope he behaves. But we know how much he doesn't like to behave, so.
And again, seeing these players following each other's footsteps yet again, wondering what our first big divergence is gonna be.
I feel like it might be happening soon-ish.
We're coming up on that usual forcing final location. Very curious to see if either player does it. This feels like a good time for it this seed.
Especially since you already have Limit and Master. Like, that starts putting you into that range of being able to get prog points from form levels.
Exactly. And we see Dragon taking the play here. I think this makes a lot of sense. Just to explain for anyone who's curious, once you get to the point where you have 3 forms, that's when you can start leveling your forms up to level 5. And level 5 forms are the first levels for them that give you a progression point to go to more info. So it's kind of has some value in forcing final here. But we see Dragon actually leaves. Looked like he was going to.
It started to look like that. Picks up the drive converter though. Well, good thing he didn't.
Oh no.
Is Jared going to? Doesn't look like he's going to. No. Okay.
All right. So, good.
Whew.
Definitely one of those spots that could have decided the race. So that's
man, that would have been devastating.
Good news for everyone involved.
Yes.
That neither of them forced it. And at that point, you got to start thinking about that TT push once you have the final form here. Ooh, that's a rough death.
That's a second magnet.
Oh, didn't catch that. That's exciting. So they have the Magnera like you called.
And Agrabah is done. So another blue world for them. Oh, it's a second drive converter on level 10.
Wow.
So leveling Master is going to be quite easy.
If we find that that membership card, you got to think someone might think to level Master in there.
True.
And core. Ooh, another glide.
We just need an aerial dodge still. That's the problem.
Calling it now. It's definitely a level 4 glide, level 0 aerial dodge seed.
Oh, the curse of the commentary.
Apologies for what I've done to Jared and Dragon here. They can blame me.
And we are just dwindling down. I wonder who's going to be the first one to jump into STT.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm very curious. It feels like it's like a little bit of an awkward play before you get that aerial dodge, right? As much as you're gliding around there, you kind of want to have that little accelerant for your movement.
Oh, that's true. All right, that combo master coming in clutch.
Yes.
That's right. Looks like once Dragon finishes this, we'll be actually getting our second hint, so that'll be nice.
Very exciting. Liking this little bit of limit form leveling we're getting out of Dragon here.
All right, what did we get? Okay, I think we have confirmed now that with 2 hints, we've already confirmed that connection's in Hollow Bastion.
Yes, has to be. And that also rules out a couple of worlds here, right? Because we can say all of the magnet worlds are out of the question now, right?
That's true.
As is Beast Castle based on that. So that's already another 4 worlds we're knocking out. just to explain, in case anyone's a little confused by that, the since we see the cure on the proof of connection hit in Agrabah, along with the blizzard in Pride Lands, you can kind of look at those two next to each other and say, well, this information confirms it has to be in Hollow Bastion. So for all of the other stuff that doesn't hit Hollow Bastion and Agrabah, you can just roll that out, because that would be hitting another proof if there was a chance that could be anywhere. So anything cure locked, anything magnet locked, and the identity disc, we can roll all that out.
Yes. So after looking at it a little bit, we got the sheet updated. We're also down to Peace being only in 2 worlds, because identity disc also hiding in Agrabah, so that kills that as well.
That's wild. This is such a good info seed.
We're just down to LOD and OC
also,
for Peace.
Also on Dragon side, it looks like you picked up 2 aerial dodges in TT1.
Wow.
So that's this is going to be a quick seed if these unlocks are friendly, at least.
Yeah, that's the key part there.
Yes,
like,
definitely
we could
has
be hunting.
Potential.
We could be hunting for picture ice cream, roughly. We still need mem card.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be rough, because we're gonna have a lot of things hinting at Hollow Bastion here soon.
Yeah, it's tough when you have like basically no info on where those unlocks can be, because once they get out of Twilight Town here, it's really anyone's guess on how you unlock anything.
True. See, this might be the time to push STT.
Yeah, right.
Like, you don't need an unlock, and that's still very much in the open for non-existence.
Mm-hmm. Definitely have those that good chance you could just luck into the proof on the way through.
Yes. And if not, it could just have an unlock you need. Alright. Do we see a little bit of tower defense here? That's the next question.
With that Magnera, it would definitely not be slow.
And with like Master Final Limit, like, you have ways to make that tower climb go pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's going. Given that, we've still got the chance there's a proof there as well, definitely I think this makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
Grab that progression point out of here.
Oh, that is a good statement here. If you get a location that has a page hinted with Peace, that could just open that up right away.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because if it's... So, like, if 100 Acre gets hinted, Peace... Like, that could instantly point us towards LOD.
That would definitely be valuable info. Here's hoping. But, it's got to hint something like drives. We're not going to get anything useful off this one, you know it. I wonder if we're going to see Jared following Dragon's footsteps again here, climb the tower.
It has been a nice little game of catch-up that they've been playing.
Yeah, a little cat and mouse, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, a little drive gauge up. I like to see it.
Already at 7. It's not bad for this early in a seed.
We're only 23 minutes in. That's just crazy to think. Like, we're 23 minutes in RTA, and the seed is already pretty much opened up to what we need to know.
I was like, we have so much info, and at the same time, so little info. It's really like it still feels like it could be anywhere just based on these unlocks.
It's true. That is the name of the game for this. Unfortunately, Where are my unlocks? Well, Jared is taking a little bit divergence here now. He did play some tower defense and is going right into Beast Castle.
It's kind of a cool play. Having that unlock, if you really want to commit to it, you can make sure that goes blue if you get like a hint on the way through here for it. So it's a cool play.
Mm-hmm. Never bad. You can also find Proud Fang. That doesn't help.
Yeah.
But he can get a master level, maybe 2 on Thresholder.
Ooh, yeah, that's exciting. Have we seen any jackpots pop up? I don't think I've noticed any. Yeah.
I also just realized his stats still. 920. A torn page. So now we have Spooky Cave access.
You gotta be tempted to make that push into Spooky Cave, right? That's a lot of checks in there.
I mean, it's just right there, too. He's already done Kangas.
It's what? Is it still 1 progression point for Spooky Cave? I get there so rarely on these settings.
2. I think it's 2.
That's a high value play when you already pushed that far.
Mm-hmm. I believe it's 2, and then I think Starry Hill, I believe, is 4. Nice
4.
Trinity right before Thresholder.
The dream.
Oh, beautiful. Quick little menu from Jared. Starry Hill's 4. Okay.
Thank you for the confirmation square. Ooh, straight into Roxas from Dragon after leveling up Limit.
This is a little worrisome with the stats that we have.
Yeah.
I do like this white coat, though.
That's a nice look. Little nobody symbols around the bottom. It's cool.
Yes.
So we're already seeing 2 different boss fights here. When it hit the divergence finally, and it diverged big. This is a very big difference between these 2 players.
I think we're trying to get those. Oh, he's going for Berserk Hori. Oh, that's.
He's got the limit form backup if he drops it. So
true, and this works out really well with the Keyblades because these Keyblade hits help keep him staggered. Usually help him stay staggered while in Berserk Hori. But yeah, the limit form backup coming in handy here. Getting some ether throws. I think he's got it here.
I think this is perfect.
There we go.
Roxas dropped out of that at the perfect time. That was so well played by Dragon.
Such a clean fight.
Mm-hmm. Had that backup ready to go, you know it.
Oh. Gets us our next hint too. LOD is on connection, so one of the many things that hints a Hollow Bastion hiding in there.
You know, the fact that it hints Hollow Bastion only, though, at least this early with our info, that's interesting. That a little bit ups the odds that could be a membership card, right? Because it couldn't. It might not just be a torn page sitting in there.
It might not. You're right. Picture ice cream just sitting in the world that never was.
That's a wild pair of pulls. Oh my gosh.
And it's done. Like, you don't even have to fight Zigbar. Like,
yeah. That is a huge payoff on this play from Dragon. And finds Blizzaga on levels on the way up, too.
Oh my god. And Stitch 2.
Very nice. Meanwhile, on Jared's side, we do see had a very clean Thresholder fight while we were in all of that Roxas fight. Cleanly getting through Beast here. Curious to see how much longer he's going to push here.
I'm sorry, I'm just dumbfounded.
Yeah,
from that world that never was. So I'm reeling back a moment. I apologize.
No, I didn't even notice the ice cream until the picture got picked up. That's wild.
It's like, oh, ice cream, cool. Now it's a picture hunt. Never mind, they were just right next to each other.
I love this. Go ahead.
Skill and Crossbones pick up. Nice.
Cool.
Dragon gets to now take this Magnera, his newly acquired Stitch, and the double EXP boost. Here to screens and pick up some good levels.
Getting a double XP boost screens push sub half hour is wild to say. Especially, you have to think he might be considering the push into Twilight Town 3 here, so being able to just go into there already with solid stats to get through that mansion fight quick is going to be huge.
Oh, we just pick up a Cure in Spooky Cave.
That's a bummer.
But Jared taking his crew, gonna get those that 2 progression points for doing this. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to feel like this is still pretty worth it, right? To get those 2 points, that's going to get him the next hit and a little more progress on the next one.
Mm-hmm. Prog points is the name of the game for our racers right now. Mm-hmm. We need info. We need it bad.
That said, it's funny to say Dragon probably saves time if he just never goes back to 100 Acre Wood. I wonder if the Temptation's ever going to take over.
It might.
39 magic coming out here.
Oh, we picked up a fire on levels somewhere in that mess of pop-ups. But that also blued out levels, so we're full. We got to 43. Okay.
That's our 6th blue world on the tracker. That is... On both sides, we've got 6.
We were doing an ABN, right, guys?
Yeah,
That's...
Sure looks like it. Nice. Right. Stretching that to get to level 40 on Dragon's side. Got that extra progression point on the way out. Very good awareness.
Got some good stats now, too. 39.45 at the end of that. So, Dragon's sitting comfy.
For sure. Meanwhile, we're seeing his LD push start up from Jared here. Definitely with what he's got, I don't hate this play. I think this is a decent call.
Especially since we're still looking for membership card. With it being hinted like that, we gotta start pushing these hints to find that. Where are we? Yep, TT. I figured as much.
Definitely a smart play with what you've got there. You gotta lean into that advantage you got out of the world never was, right? So
yes. Oh, he'll probably actually pick up the next hint in this fight from Final Form leveling up.
Oh yeah. These hints coming fast for sure. Ooh.
PR, there it is. PR on connection and peace.
That is a valuable push to make here.
Especially since you have skill and crossbones too. Because if that's where we find a torn page, this LOD push might not might look a little bit more tempting for Dragon and a nice early thing for Jared.
Definitely feels like these plays could go either way for both players. This is a setting spot. See Dragon going right into TT3. No surprise there.
No. It's kind of mind-boggling too. We've done TT1 and 2 and have found no ICs at all. There's a jackpot.
This is the part where you definitely start silently. Oh, another aerial dodge. There's been 3 in Twilight Town. You definitely start cheering for like, there's just nothing here but a proof, right? When you found nothing this far in.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, and if we blew this world before Betwixt, Dragon just gets to jump into STT and pick up a nice proof.
Yeah, that's right. That just makes that confirmed info. That's true.
My God. Well, we have high jump 4.
Was that 2 high jumps in the?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
We have found most of our movement. We have all the vertical we could want and more. And still nothing as we head into Mansion. Oh, there's Wisdom Form.
Ooh. So we can rule out that for info for sure, since Disney Castle's already blued at this point.
True. I think the biggest thing we're looking for... Oh, let me get back over here. Like if we find a Thunder, that doesn't help us, unfortunately. Still hinting both of those worlds that we're looking at.
Yeah. I mean, the number one thing you don't want to see is like a torn page here in LOD. That would be a soul-crushing discovery.
Would it?
Well, we already know that it's in... we already know that's in Hollow
yeah.
Bastion. Yeah, so it would just end up being kind of a big waste on this push if that's all you find.
I needed to push the other one.
Still? Oh, we found just the reflect.
Well, that confirms it.
That's a painful one to find for sure, but still got a lot out of this push. That movement advantage is going to matter for Dragon over the long term here.
That's true. So we now at least get to confirm STT holds our proof of non-existence. And now we're just trying to figure out where Where is our proof of peace? Dragon is
Definitely.
Gonna take time.
Yeah, definitely loving this play to get Master Maxed here, get it up to 5 quickly.
Especially with Jackpot double drive converter.
It's taking no time at all.
And it's done. Just like that.
Very quick. Didn't get to see what was on the fifth level up there, but wasn't anything important at least.
A progression point, that's what we got. Oh!
That's it.
It is OC. That we just got a hint on Dragon's side for SB.
So we know the 3 proofs already.
We do.
We don't know where any of the unlocks are.
Man. So we're looking for battlefields and we're looking for mem card.
That's a stressful spot for both of them, for sure. That's not where you want to be.
So now it's just a fun time of where oh man, does PR hold it? Where's our Thunders? This is
yeah. To note, Jared does not have the scaling crossbones yet. So if it is in PR, he's gonna need to get some levels before you can get to that. I forget what level it was on. Must not have been too late.
Fast.
Yeah.
Like everything was found before like level 30, 31, something like that.
So it won't be too hard to track it down at least.
No. There's Sean you down.
And of course, loving the STT play from Dragon. At this point, I'm sure he also knows it's got to be non-existent sitting in STT, so you might as well just push it and see if you luck into an unlock on the way through.
Yeah, absolutely. Like your Mega.
Wow. They have all the crowd control they could wish for at this point. That's nice, especially when you know you're pushing through HP2 eventually. That's huge. Yeah. That's going to speed that up a lot.
You know you got to do 1K. It's good to have that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jared doing Yensid's tower now. Sid tower defense was enough. I think there's a big stream delay.
Yeah, it seems so.
Which is unfortunate, but
it is a nice edge for Jared that he gets to level up Wisdom Form on the way up the tower here. That definitely helps a lot for him.
It's true.
See if he can't pick up something.
We still might need it, like, with that still being unhinted, it could still very well hold something for us.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like once Dragon finishes Twilight Thorn, we'll be on that hint. Hopefully something good comes out of that.
Mm-hmm. It's very unfortunate. You can tell just based on where the progression points are at for both players. You can see Jared has been kind of unlucky in how leveling up the forms has worked out, where he's just shy of that extra point on Wisdom, Limit, and Final. Yeah. And as soon as he gets those, he's going to get a huge burst of points.
Especially since he has 4 forms, now each form can hand him 2 progression points.
Mm-hmm. Also love that dark skin for Twilight Thorn here. That's a good look.
Oh, that looks so good.
Mm-hmm. That the yellow nobody symbol on the head is very cool.
So Jared's off to go get a little bit of leveling done.
So we'll probably pick up that skill and crossbones on his end. Wonder if he'll make the play to go right into Port Royal.
Oh, right. He does not have Stitch, unfortunately, so he's going to do this the old-fashioned way.
I didn't catch that second chance pickup at the end of Beast Castle there for Jared. That's a nice little edge, little extra protection on the way through. Also love this auto valor leveling. Very good use of your tools.
When you got it, you got to be able to utilize it as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. I think with these screens, we're definitely going to see a big catch-up in progression points on Jared's side. This is going to be a big burst of points.
100%, especially with the auto. The Auto Valor going, like, he might take the lead.
Yeah. It's, again, unfortunate, though. It's kind of out of his control, but ended up at 4 there is definitely unfortunate.
It's just his favorite number, I guess.
It seems so.
That Wisdom going. There's, oh yeah, Skill and Crossbones 17, so he's got that now. All right, so 100 Acre on the path to connection. That was our next hint. A little unfortunate.
Yeah.
But is what it is.
You never know. Maybe it's a Starry Hill membership card.
Oh, God.
I mean, this seems that wouldn't be that rude, right? We're only really looking for one thing.
And at least they're hinted.
Definitely could be worse.
Ooh, that was such a good Axel.
Mm-hmm. Loving this HP management on Jared's side. Getting all this form leveling while also experience boosting all the way through.
Oh, yeah, we've been corrected. 100 Acre is dead, that's right. Jared found the cure.
Right, thank you, Zach. Forgot about that.
Listen, we're just in the moment.
Uh-huh.
We're wanting something a little cursed.
Yeah, I take it back. The hint's just rude then. We're good. The hint's just purely rude.
It is purely... I mean, it's a double HP hint still, right?
Yeah. If Dragon wasn't sure that it was in HP2, he definitely is now.
I would hope he is at this point. Those early hints were so huge.
It's amazing how it can make it feel like we're looking at a Jet Seed, and then you just take a second look at this, and you're like, it's really not a Jet Seed at all. I still have no idea.
There's Fantasy Seal.
There it is. As a reminder, that's Explosion for anyone who didn't catch that comment from Ragnar earlier.
It's got the combo Magnega into Fantasy Seal.
This Blizzard boost to go with that Blizzaga sitting in STT.
STT has all the nice things. This is why it's always good to go until it's not.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're getting a hostile program from Jared. Get that prog points from him.
When you push this far, it's 2 quick prog points. Double Ether is the pop-ups for it.
Nice.
No money pouch? Hey, you don't complain at that.
No, absolutely not. And he's only a little bit behind now on prog after doing all that. So
yeah. And still behind on the drive leveling as well. So room to grow.
We should get one more. We should get at least one more point from the computers in SCT, I believe. So
I believe so.
We'll see our hint 7 here from Dragon in a moment. Hopefully it's a little bit more kinder than 100 Acre hint.
In the meantime, we see, looks like Jared's just finishing up the Auto Valor. I was wondering if he was going to make the push into Roxas as well, just like Dragon did.
He might after this. I wouldn't see why not.
Yeah. Be big for him if he ended up skipping it and just never found those TT3 unlocks at this point, but...
Oh, that'd be unfortunate. Alright. Putting those drive converters to use. Bone Fist.
Oh, very helpful unlock.
That's a sign. Go, Dragon.
Your 4th glide is there.
It probably is. Oh, it's so unfortunate that it's dead.
We see Jared here, getting into the Roxas fight. Has better stats than Dragon did for this fight, so should likely go a little bit faster.
Yeah, already has him in laser phase and just kind of melting that health down.
Seeing that beautiful Fast and the Furious strat here.
Oh, is that what this is called?
I believe so. That's what others have told me. I have no idea who coined that, but...
It's working.
Yeah.
My God.
Oh, the Trinity at the end. That was nice.
We got confirmation from Podgy. Correct. It is indeed Fast and Furious.
Nice. Very, very clean Roxas from Jared.
So good. And he's, Beast Castle. Thanks.
Dragon gets the very frustrating tank
Oh,
from Axel 2 here. Sometimes you throw the Keyblade at him and he just stands there and takes it.
there we go. Able to come back from it. Jared's gonna pick up picture ice cream here, just back to back right here. Same room. It's so funny.
Don't mind me taking some notes here on Podgy's latest comment there. Never making that mistake again.
Write that down. Write that down. Podgy's got some secret strats, man. He does the any percent beginner runs, so
gotta wonder if Jared's gonna follow that bait into TT3 here. Feels like a smart play. It's hard to pass it up.
Oh, I mean, you get good prog, you get some good experience. Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, you can't blame him. Like, there's no way you skip that when you find the picture ice cream there.
Like, well, it's a sign. I gotta go.
And from his perspective, it's still a 50-50, so you gotta make the play.
At least you're rewarded with a reflect. Like, reflects are always nice and handy to have. Dragon jumping into OC here after getting the first proof of the match. Good old non-existence on STT.
Very clean Hades escape there. Always love that reflect on that last wave. Always looks great.
Just so satisfying.
He's got a limit for him, so he's definitely got the tools to make Cerberus here a very quick fight as well. So, loving this push.
And still unhinted. Like, you know that's where your proof is. It's unhinted. It could double down on things you need. Like once more.
Ooh. Very nice.
Pretty good one.
Yeah. A little bonus comfort as the seat goes long.
We found second. Yeah, Beast Castle. That's right. Beast Castle had second chance. Probably. Oh, we might actually. I don't know. Because that is hinted connection. We might see Dragon still go in there.
Yeah, it's an interesting spot here for Dragon, where he's got two hints that like feel like pretty decent odds of having his membership card. But between the Beast Castle and the LOD, but we already know those are kind of rough pushes based on Jared's side. So curious to see if he ends up making any of those pushes. Could be a good chance to give Jared some space to catch up here.
Oh, Jared actually just got the hint for The World That Never Was is on the path to connection. So
that's a rough spot.
It's a little unfortunate a spot to get it.
Wonder if he just leaves at this point.
He might push to Mansion still just so he has a place for final and master leveling.
Yeah, and just get the extra experience as well. A couple extra stats would be nice. Given that he knows no matter what, he has to push HV2, the stats are very valuable for sure.
Looks like he's just trying to get those final levels right now.
Yeah, that's fair. This reads to me like... Yeah, I don't think Jared's going to go to Mansion. I think Jared's just finishing out these drives and leaving.
It's true. Dragon does get Reflega in OC. So that's kind of nice.
That is a very comfortable kit Dragon sitting on for final bosses at this point. That's nice. Can't really think of much more you would hope for it.
No, not at all.
Very quick thinking on that reflect from Jared. Almost got sniped by an RC.
Jared is quick on his toes.
For sure.
But yeah, leaving through the usual spot, probably gonna just go into that STT to get the proof.
Makes perfect sense here.
Meanwhile, we're finishing up.
Yeah, we're past MX on Dragon here. Thunder's sitting there. That's nice. Right before you go into Hydra fight, get up to Thundara.
Well, there's the second one, so we know that's gonna get hinted.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing here in the locks. PR starting to look a little bit better and better as time goes on.
It's really feeling like a quality push coming up.
Like connection and peace could just be both unlocks, just hiding right in town. We never know.
Yeah, I would not be surprised at all if we see Dragon go there next. I feel like that's a very natural place to go after this push.
Oh yeah. Just take care of Hydra real quick and go enjoy the pirate life.
Funny, I'm just getting excited to see what these skins look like on Dragon's side. Curious what color Hydra's gonna end up being.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. What is it gonna be? Good little drive recovery throw.
Make sure
Hydra's.
you get in 2 final forms during the fight. Ooh, Silver Hydra. Fancy.
How does he find all these?
Yeah, I have no idea where people get all their visual mods. I have like a handful I use, and beyond that, I'm like, I don't even know where to start.
Like I asked Ragnar to make me one, but it was just like a simple recolor. Nothing major. Just like that, those heads went down so quick. And then pops into the second final to use that Thundara. Ooh.
Ran out of the NP, but cleaned it up quickly anyway.
Able
Good
to catch ahead.
Yeah, got the high drive recovery, refunded the drive recovery before the fight. That's perfect, just like you draw it up.
I was like, refunded with interest.
Yeah, right? Nice little upgrade.
Go.
Yep, and then we see Dragon going into Port Royal. It's such a natural follow-up play to that.
Follow the hints. They can't steer you wrong all the time.
Yeah. Definitely feels like a good chance we either find Battlefield or membership card here.
Really
Question is how deep. Yeah.
Otherwise, we don't have a whole lot of places left.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what other options there are.
Drives and Hollow Bastion.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Oh, man. It could be a membership card hunt, even just to get Battlefields.
Could still make the SP play for membership card. That's still open. They both have SP2 unlocked.
And that's even past Hostile Program. Dragon has hit the point in the seed where don't want to pick up weapon chests. Doesn't need them anymore.
Yeah. Save that 2 seconds per chest. You know, we knew Duck Flare was free right off the bat. If he's already happy with the Keyblades, why bother? You really don't need them anymore.
Yeah. We already got Duck Flare. Like, we started with Duck Flare. He's making quick work of PR1.
That Magnega, it helps more than you realize in Port Royal, I think. For all these boat fights, it can definitely pay off. Yeah.
Yep, Battlefields is a 50-50 here indeed. It's a lot of copium that's happening for membership card too. Because there's just too many hints.
God only knows.
There's too many hints for HB.
Is Dragon working on Auto Valor leveling here?
He might actually.
It'd be a good use of time.
Or just a little bit more levels. Looks like, yep.
Oh.
Not a bad, good way to spend your time.
Yeah,
until
immediately heals you. Unbelievable. But got that strength up right away. Yeah, that's nice. You're looking to get that strength a little bit higher for final fights. So getting that right off the bat was nice.
Oh, and Goofy. Somebody healed him again. There we go. Party members are the biggest trolls.
Has Goofy somehow held on to his potions for almost an hour of this seed?
There we go. Minute fight down, still nothing.
These two are very close on info as well here. Pretty much neck and neck on progression points.
Yeah, and we find form levels. Nothing. So there's nothing hiding on a drive form for these players. Potentially.
Yeah.
There's still a potential. Like we might need Sword of the Ancestor still. Who knows?
Oh Lord.
It's there's plenty of ways this seed can go south still.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people like to play the what's the worst case scenario game? Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah, there's so many ways this could go downhill from here, but definitely whatever the seed throws at them, they're definitely set up for it with this toolkit. They'll still be able to clear this content very quickly, no matter how much of it there is.
If a data it could still very well be here, mind you.
It is possible,
but that is
deflating. For sure,
that's
it's deflating
to see right away. Yes, Jared gets to be an explosion enjoyer.
Mm-hmm.
Blizzard boost.
That's double blizzard boost with that Blizzaga at this point. That's a strong shotgun we've got.
That I think they have a thunder boost too.
Yeah.
So with Thundaga, like that's just melting things right now.
A very big damage.
Huh. Like Barbos.
Never seen that little opening magnet there. It's kind of slick.
If you pop him up with that fire, he just takes that free damage. That's I'm gonna have to write that one down as well.
Yeah, that's a cool trick.
So PR2 is still hiding something.
And then turns around, goes right back in.
Yeah, I guess they also have Shock Charm Plus.
A little extra thunder boost there.
Just all the magic damage they could ever want, especially with the higher magic stat. Ooh.
This assassin is being a monster on Jared's side. That is a shame.
They are probably the worst enemy. One of the worst enemies. There's a lot of bad enemies.
Any enemy that goes into the ground is invincible is the worst enemy.
Shadows and assassins.
Yep.
That's just how it goes. As far as trolling, as far as damage, anything that's in core, just monsters.
Yes. Like this Halloween skin on Grim Reaper we got going on.
It's kind of good.
Very zombie-like. This Blizzaga is absolutely chunking that health bar. My god.
This shotgun blizzards in final form, just melting away. Get the pan chest. Oh man! As we get, we're getting further and further, and this is getting scarier and scarier.
We looking at a Data Luxord membership card here.
He said it, not me.
I'll take the blame. That's fine with me.
Oh my god! Can the gambler have something? Oh, there it is. Mem card on the gambler. And away we go.
Yes.
Find battlefields in HB, and it's all.
Feels like very good odds it's in there at this point, right? We're really running low on locations for that.
I think it's either there. No, it has to be.
Yeah, it has to be there, right?
Yeah, it does. That's insane. So the battlefields was indeed hiding behind the membership card.
So I guess our big question is it in core, or is it right on the Yellow Brick Road on the way through here?
Or is it on Sephi?
Or is it on Sephi? That's a good question.
Or Data Demics. Who knows?
Who doesn't love Data Demics with baby fire?
Geek, to answer your question of who's winning, Dragon does have more access and is about to get a second proof with Hollow Bastion opening and find battlefields, which can only be in Hollow Bastion. So Dragon definitely in the lead.
And that said, the viewers are winning right now, for sure.
The viewers are winning. The viewers always win.
That's true. Ooh.
Done.
There it is.
Gone.
That's go mode. So Dragon is in full on go mode here.
Dragon's probably gonna ignore everything. He doesn't need anything. He might want Scum, like the second part, right? You might want second chance, but we know he's not gonna find it here.
Would be nice to pick up that 9th drive gauge level. That could be kind of nice.
That could be, yeah.
Yeah.
8's not bad. So yeah, oh yeah, he's already saying no more chest, don't care.
And you know, they haven't found a money pouch if I'm remembering correctly here. So I feel like those blue chests are
Dragon
probably
found
still
one.
worth grabbing. He did.
Dragon,
Okay, I missed that.
Dragon
Okay, then yeah. I don't blame him if he skips every chest.
Or no, it was in I think it was in OC.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. I like that water clone skin on the dancers. That's a cool look.
Oh, I missed it. They died so fast.
They're like this nice light blue, just like the water clones.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, Dragon's like, nope, I'm out. I'm going.
No interest.
No more. Oh, nice little teal Demix hoodie.
Very good color coordination here. So you see here, this is a spot where the double finishing plus is definitely paying off. Getting to do these, the magnet burst, another finisher into another magnet burst. One of those rare spots where you're really happy to have that second finishing plus.
Ooh, wasn't able to catch him. Oh, got him with that reflect. There we go. Now we get him in final fire loops. I'm sorry, final Agni loops.
There we go.
Jared's jumping into Port Royal, so gets to play the catch-up game a little bit.
Yeah.
I like the PMR memes happening in our chat right now.
I was wondering why I didn't understand it.
Gotta have the Ultra Hammer.
And saw the quick run 4 picked up on Dragon's side. Nearly max movement over there.
We're just missing, what, dodge roll, aerial dodge, glide?
Yeah.
But we are indeed schmoving.
And this high magic stat Magnega absolutely blowing through this. This is going to be a very, very quick finish to HP2.
His explosion like recolor was so clean.
Yeah.
Throw some ethers and watch all of them melt. He's just tearing through these Final Fantasy fights.
This is not going to take long to get these lifesteal proofs, that's for sure.
No.
I felt like every enemy on Dragon's side is red here.
You barely got to see him.
Yeah, they were gone so fast.
There's the Hollow Bastion in too, I didn't realize.
Of course. Dragon has saved a lot of time on his pushes here. He is pretty much... No, go ahead.
Sorry. I just realized it's a non-existent Sid, which means Valor 4 hiding in here.
Oh, right. They're just hanging out in core, waiting to be found. But yeah, Dragon has definitely pretty much only pushed required content for the most part, other than that TT3 push. And you can see it's paying off here. Like, already has OC prep to hop into. It's going to be very quick on his side, because it's just every push was pretty much on the road, you know?
He was definitely ready. He's just ready to be done and free. For all of our attempts to curse this seed by talking about the worst case scenarios. Yep, pretty much.
Should got to be pretty quick if you took the right route.
Geek's asking for math that I don't want to do.
I don't even know how to do that math, and I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna answer that question.
Thank you, Black Chaos. 99.2.
There we go.
Thank you.
Yeah. And that's not to imply Jared has been playing absolutely incredibly all season as well. He's played very well. I think, has he been deathless on his side?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jared's been pushing a lot of stuff. So like he's got a lot of content cleared. He's done it very well. Just it's the unfortunate side of didn't choose the right thing.
Yep.
At the right time.
Just made a couple of wrong guesses, and sometimes that can set you pretty far back in these settings. That happens.
Sure can. It's just something we live with.
Mm-hmm. Instead, we're seeing Dragon getting very close to that last proof. We'll be zooming into go mode in no time.
Probably just melt through final fights as well.
Mm-hmm. It's funny to see that that OC hint pop up too. Like we said, hinted itself. There it is. Hinted itself and nothing else.
Not what we wanted it to be at the time, but thankfully it wasn't too... There we go.
I feel like every Hades strat is like so awkward to make work cleanly. He's like one of those awkward fights to get through quickly, in my opinion. It's like Berserkari is weird, final combos are weird. If you duck flare him, you just get launched by Hercules.
Herc the jerk.
Definitely getting through it pretty quick with the method he used there. It's a fun bonus at the end. See if we see any use out of that in final fights.
Cheese strats go hard. There we go. Proof. It's also not done. So there's something on Zexia. But we don't need it.
Yep.
Dragon's done. He said, let me at Xemnas.
And he's going.
He's going for the Zebra Man. Jared off into PR2. We'll pick up that mem card, pick up battlefields, and be on that same boat the Dragon was in of just go, go, go. This has been a fairly quick seed.
Yeah, really not too bad. This had all the potential to take forever. But it ended up being kind of kind. Oh, squished by the building on the way by. That's rough.
I love the realistic hit there of Sora falls backwards after getting smushed.
Yeah, you know, the building disappeared. It's fine.
I'm glad to see that Zach's in chat lying to us. It's really appreciated. Oh, Jared's got a nice little GR1 recolor as well.
Like that purple look to it. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's very rough that if you get squished by a building in like the second part of the building phase, it takes you all the way back to the start. It's like a pretty significant time loss if you end up getting that little unlucky squish.
Probably see... Yep, get some magnets out here.
Oh, are these actually vanilla colors? I didn't know that. It has been so long.
Only Podgy would know. What a nerd. We love Podgy here still, though. I just like giving him a hard time. He does it to me, too. So, it's well-deserved.
There you go. Gotta get a little revenge. Meanwhile, we see these magnets on Dragon's side is always blowing through this the cylinder phase. Gonna be through this in no time.
Yeah, Walpy taught me a good thing with this cylinder phase, that it takes 16 of those time bombs.
So, I didn't actually know that. That's helpful.
Thank you, Equations. I'm glad Equations has my back.
We see Jared picked up that membership card, heading into HB2 now. These magnets and Thundagas blowing through this core fight. Ah, and the double explosion too. That's nice. Taking shots in chat. Oh my god, y'all have some good grace here.
We do. That's fine.
Dragon has plenty of final form gauge left here, so this AX1 should be very quick. Yeah, blows through it in no time. Meanwhile, we see Jared just hits go mode now, but he'll be wrapping up pretty quickly here.
With the magic stat, he'll just demolish 1K just like Dragon. Oh, I wasn't sure what was happening on Dragon's side. I was like, where is he going?
I love the satisfaction of an explosion just taking like nearly 2 bars of health on Armored Zeniths too. It just always feels good.
So good.
You feel like the most overpowered version of Sora.
Dragon is just melting through armor too. So yep, get that reflect out.
And already no time.
I love seeing the different ways of doing this laser bit too, because you have people that'll just fall like Dragon did, or you have people that start aerial dodging up to get higher for a faster building.
I've looked at the faster up building like that, and I want to learn it, but I know the moment I try it in a race, I'm gonna miss and just bonk into a building. You know, I'm like, we'll learn that one after League. Yeah, that's a post League level up session.
The training arc begins.
Oh,
there we go.
That hit trigger an MP rage has Dragon's MP back up at max for Final Zeniths.
Calculated. That's what it was. All right, one final fight for Dragon. Oh, what?
Whoa!
It grabbed him through the reflect.
Wild.
What was that?
I know if you're like a little bit late to get the reflect input out, sometimes he'll get in like before your invincibility frames take over, I think. So I think he just snuck it in there.
That's wild. Said, I don't care about your shield, I'm coming in. Alright. Through the dodging phase. Oh, is he stuck up there? Oh, there he is.
Ooh, got that little pick off at the start.
Dragon said, I don't care, come here.
Gets the second Vine Ladder. This is a very quick fight.
Ooh. Oh.
Hiccup on Dragon's side. Oh, there we go.
There we go. We're back. Just in time. Ooh, he's right at that health threshold too. Oh God, what a beautiful session.
Nice. Gorgeous pickup at the end.
Oh, Jared's calling it.
GG's to Dragon. GG's to Jared. Two
Very
excellent
well
performances. Yes.
So clean from both players.
This was definitely a spot where, we said it early, it was a scary seed because you had to just start taking some guesses for some of these unlocks. And, at the end of the day, Dragon guessed pretty well, and Jared got a bit unlucky on those guesses. It's rough.
But that is Rando for you.
Absolutely.
So, let's see if we can take a look at the bracket after... See a lot of these matches get scheduled, I'm sure, relatively soon. I think we have a few already coming up.
Yeah. I think we've got Spike and Nintendo is already scheduled. Forget who the other one was. But
not sure. But we'll start seeing more of these and we'll get the announcements out there.
Got another very exciting week of races coming up here. Y'all make sure you tune back in. We'll be back for more races. I know we have one scheduled for Tuesday. So at least by then.
There we go. See y'all then.
So long.